On the ladies' part of that last WCBC Pro Tour, it was Benny Brady in first place, Karen Farrer second, Velma Stokes third, Dot Petty fourth, and Tony Marie Baldinelli fifth. Brady's winning score was 1178, 4 pins ahead of Farrer and 6 pins ahead of Stokes. A 10. 124. And a box to go. Same 2 pins on the right-hand side, but now a piece of wood is right across in front of the 6 and 10. So if he hits it well, it should go. It does. 134. Five. 139. Now Steve Renaud working on a strike. He has 2 marks in a row, spare and strike. First one gets him 7, and he'll be working on 3, 6, and the 4 alone over on the left. Can he kick it over? Ooh, he just missed getting that 3 pin. Went a little tiny bit too far to the right. $119. Big strike, 129. Another hammer here, and he ties. He did. He did. He tied it. So, Bob Bere's fine, 139. Already has been tied and is about to be broken. And maybe more. $147. So what had been a 29-pin lead now has increased to a 37-pin lead. Steve Renaud is really piling up the numbers, and as we discussed before the program began, he has 4 times previously gone over 400, but has been unable to get enough of a score to get him into our championship show. He's well on his way toward it today. The score right now at the end of 2 is Steve Renaud 293 and Bob Bere 256. Steve Renaud leading by 37 pins going into the 3rd string. After 2 fine strings of 146 and 147. And he has a spare lead. 2, 4, and 7. He knew he was going to be too full on that one. Was not quite getting the pocket that he wanted. So he got the 2 and 4. There goes the 7 for a 10. Now he's back again with another strike. I mentioned all our personnel except, of course, the boss, Phil Rubens, our producer and director. Here's Bob Bere. He was glad to see that 5-pin go down. That leaves him with a much more makeable situation, even though there's no wood, as he's left with the 6, 9, and 10. 2 full either side of that, and it goes. But, I mean, just as long as he hits it. But we have seen that particular spare leave rob so many guys. It looks easy. We've seen it in different combinations, obviously not just that one. So he comes back with a delayed action strike. Tough to start out, though, being 39 pins down. Spare leave now for Steve Renaud. 1 and 2 with wood. He's got it. A strike. Another $50 in bonus money. And, of course, it's still alive. Bob Bere. First ball gets him 5 and leaves him 4 horsemen right side and a tough one, the 8-pin. When you're right side. When you concentrate on getting that back pin like that, it's difficult to make all 5. So the fill is 8, and he'll be going for a 10 now to try to pick up 6 and 10, and he does. There's a good spare leave, but of course he's opposite a strike. And actually it's a strike, spare, strike for Steve Renaud. Oh, baby, you shake your fist on that one and say, wow. Nice to, that little piece of wood was stuck out there. Okay, 51 pins down, and then we'll see what will happen after they both fill their marks. First bonus ball for Steve Renaud, and that leaves 4 horsemen right side, plus the 4 and 7, no wood. Still has 3 pins there, the 1, 4, and 7. So the fill turns out to be 7, and that streak of marks stops at 3. Three and 10. Piece of wood up against the 3. The 10 goes. 3 and 10. So it's a spare. And Bob Bere. Steve Renaud right now in a good position because after 6 he's at 86 plus. And he's going for a substantial 400 is what he wants. Something that will put a number up on the board that will bring him back in here for our next championship show, probably the last Saturday in August. Oh, the 7 would not go for Bob Bere. He makes it for a 10. half Worcester, right side. And he still has two of them standing, 5 and 6. It's an 8 as he missed them both. Steve Renaud. Spare in the 6, so he'll be adding to that. 86 plus 9 more, 95. And another mark. That's his 5th mark here in the 3rd string. Already at 105 through the 7th. That puts him over 400. He's at 402 right now. A 7 box. Two boxes to go. 116. 209. 409, excuse me. Bob Bere, our defending champion, has himself a spare leave here with the 1, 2, 4, and 9, and Wood behind the 1 and 2. Will it go? Oh! 4-pin rocked but would not go down. $79. Another 30 pins down. And you know, of course, that he started 37 pins down. Bob just can't buy a mark right now. A 9. Okay, let's see what Steve Renaud is going to wind up with. He's already at 409.